Viewers, welcome you back once again in Geological Knowledge. So as in the previous few lectures we have discussed about some very important and fundamental questions which are related to physical properties of minerals, and in the continuation of that series we have also discussed about the basic families like the rock forming minerals, especially we can say, in other words, the rock forming minerals which are very important for the identification or for the decipherance of the minerals in hand specimen as well as in the field. Okay, so if we know the physical properties like color, uh, specific gravity, hardness, cleavage, and fracture planes, so all these things will be very significant as well as essential for one to understand or to decipher between the differentiate between two minerals. Okay, on the basis of those physical properties of the minerals, one can easily understand and can easily differentiate between two minerals which may or may not be look like same in hand specimen as well as under microscopes. That can also be very useful. So we all know that is the physical properties of the minerals under the microscope, and in the hand specimen they are completely varied. Okay, so that's not the part of our discussion today. So today we will discuss another very important family or very important rock forming mineral, that is the silica group of minerals. And in this silica group of minerals, the emphasis or the focus will be on the quartz family. Okay, so let's start our discussion. And so far, if you have not watched other videos of the like silica, feldspar family or the mica family, we have discussed these two families. So you can watch those videos from the description box. I will provide the link, or you can just go through the channel's link, that is the geological knowledge, and there you can watch the videos from the playlist. Okay. So let's start our discussion. So this will be the third part of our formation as well as the descriptive studies of minerals. So first question deals with the what is the chemical composition of quartz. So this is one of the very fundamental question and one of the easiest question also. But when I say that this is a very fundamental or very easy question, so it doesn't mean that my motto or my purpose is to just discuss this is the easier questions. No, purpose is to give the basic idea, because once you know the basics of particular thing, basics of any particular topic, so that will be very helpful in study about the tougher part or the difficult portion. So basics are the very important, so that's why I start my discussion from the very basic. Okay, so the question is what is the chemical composition of quartz? SiO4, Si2O3, SiO2, or the Al2O3. So we all are familiar with the quartz and the chemical composition being the SiO2. Okay, and in other words silicon oxide we can say. So for the symbol point of view, SiO2 is the symbol and silicon dioxide, that is the chemical name, and is the basic chemical composition of the quartz mineral. Okay, so that was very basic question. Okay, so correct option here is option C, SiO2. Next one is which quartz mineral show blue color? So before we discuss this question, we must understand the basic varieties of quartz. So the important varieties of quartz, these are like rock crystal, okay, amethyst, smoky quartz, rosy quartz, or the milky quartz, chalcedony, sorry, rosy quartz, amethyst, rock crystal, smoky quartz, and the rosy quartz. These are the very important varieties. But if we talk about the cryptocrystalline forms, so cryptocrystalline forms, these are chalcedony, agate, as well as the jasper, and flint, chert, as well as opal. So opal is the amorphous variety of quartz. Okay, so that's very important for the exam point of view, and this question has already been asked in the examination, that which variety of quartz is amorphous in nature. So that is the option opal. Okay, so let's come back to our question. Which quartz mineral shows blue color? Rosy quartz, blue quartz, smoky quartz, or the rock crystal? So we all know that is the, since in the question the hint is given there, that is the blue quartz. So blue quartz shows a distinct blue color compared to the other quartz minerals. Okay, so that's very important and very easier for one to understand, because the option is given in the question. Next one is, rock crystal belong to which mineral group? Quartz group, feldspar group, carbonate group, or the ferromagnesium group? So the quartz group, the basic chemical composition of the rock crystal is almost the same as the SiO2, or same as the quartz mineral, and also rock crystal is an important mineral of the quartz group. Okay, so rock crystal is generally colorless. Rock crystal is known as colorless quartz and commonly in distinct crystal. So its crystal shape that varies. So the correct option here is quartz group, option A. Next one is, pick the quartz mineral which is translucent among the following options: rosy quartz, agate, amethyst quartz, or the milky quartz. So amethyst variety is translucent in nature. Okay, and amethyst is transparent quartz with purple color. So the basic property is that is the transparent. So amethyst quartz is usually transparent, that is that allows light partially to pass through it. Rest of the minerals are opaque. Okay, opaque means we cannot see through. Okay, across that mineral we cannot see. So that is the meaning of opaque. But amethyst, if we talk about, so that is translucent. Translucent means that allows partial passing of the light through it. So that is the option amethyst quartz, option C is the right answer. Next one is, the streak given by quartz group is white, colorless, blue, or the pale yellow. So one of the main trait of the quartz group is that the material, this mineral, don't give any streak, though are present in many color in appearance. What I mean to say is that their colors vary from mineral to mineral. We have discussed so many varieties of quartz, so is the color of the mineral. Okay, but if we talk about the streak, so streak is colorless. So that is one of the very fundamental and very distinguishing property, that is streak is colorless. And if we talk about other physical properties of mineral, quartz mineral, crystal system we all know, that is hexagonal system. Cleavage is almost absent. Okay, so cleavage is also very important and fundamental property of quartz to distinguish with other minerals. And if we talk about the hardness, so we all know that in Mohs scale of hardness, the hardness of quartz, that is 7. Specific gravity is low, 2.65 to 3. Fracture is conchoidal fracture. And luster, if we talk about, so that is vitreous luster, one of the most prominent property of quartz, that is the vitreous luster. And color is colorless, white, or with a wide range of tints, because we have discussed that there are several varieties of quartz, so that's why their color may be colorless, it may have some tints of other colors. Okay, and habit is prismatic crystal or the massive form. Okay, so these are very fundamental and very important properties of physical properties of quartz mineral. But if we talk about our this current question, the streak given by the quartz group minerals, that is colorless. Okay, option B is the right one. Next one is, pick the quartz which is colorless among the following minerals. So there are 4 varieties of quartz given here, and you have to pick one which is colorless: rosy quartz, smoky quartz, milky quartz, or the rock crystal. So we have already discussed among the minerals given in the alternatives or the options, only rock crystal is colorless and the rest of the minerals are colored or either white in color. So rock crystal is mainly colorless. Okay. Next one is, what is the hardness of the quartz mineral? So that is two basic question. Hardness of quartz mineral, that is 7. We all know the hardness is almost the same for all the quartz minerals and is about 7. And this is the one of the advantage of quartz, as they have high hardness. Okay. Next one is, what is the color of the rosy quartz attributed to? Means the rosy quartz that has a color of rose like color, so why this is attributed to? Okay, so we all know that is rosy quartz color is color a red rose like or the pink in color. So why this color is attributed to iron, titanium, aluminium and sandstone? And this is very important question, it has already been asked in the papers. So rosy quartz is a special type of quartz and is known for the distinct rose color, rose red color, and the color is attributed to the presence of titanium element. Okay, so that is very important. The color of rosy quartz as pink red or the rosy red, that is because of the presence of titanium element in its structure. Okay, so the correct option here is option B, titanium. Next question deals with the mineral not belonging to the quartz group. There are 4 varieties of quartz given here and you have to identify one which is not belonging to the quartz family group. Amethyst, agate, jasper or the calcite. So it's very common and it's very easy for one to understand, that is calcite is not the variety of quartz, we all know, but the purpose here is to just make you aware with the family, with the varieties of quartz. So amethyst quartz, agate, jasper, they belong to the quartz group of minerals, but the calcite belong to the carbonate group of minerals whose chemical composition is completely different as compared to the quartz group of minerals. Okay, so in the beginning we have discussed the basic or the important varieties of quartz. Okay, so that was the purpose of this question, to just make you aware, to make you familiar with the varieties of the quartz. Okay, so option D is the right one. Next one, there is a statement given here, agate is not found banded. So there is a statement given here, that is agate is not found banded, and you have to pinpoint whether it's true or false. So we all know that is agate can be defined, or agate is a very banded variety with layers of chalcedony. Okay, so agate is a banded variety of quartz family of chalcedony having different colors. If you have seen in the, you have seen agate in the hand specimen or in the pictures, you would have seen that there are bands of minerals. Okay, so that is the basic and very fundamental property of agate. So the statement given here, that is false. Okay, so agate is found banded in form. So agate is also found in banded form and is known as banded agate. Agate is also known to have massive structure, which is also the same for the banded agate. Okay, so the statement given here, that is false. Option B is the right one. Next question deals with the, what is the cleavage shown by quartz minerals of quartz group of minerals. So that is very basic and we have already discussed that it has no cleavage. So cleavage is essentially absent. So this is, if I have to tell one property on the basis of which you can identify or differentiate between other minerals and the quartz mineral, so that will be the cleavage. Okay, so cleavage is essentially absent. So that is the one of the most fundamental properties of quartz family, and you have to keep in mind whenever you go into the hand specimen or in the field. So the cleavage is generally absent in all the quartz mineral group, which is one of the defining characteristic of the quartz group of minerals. So the given the options given here, that is option D, no cleavage. Next question is, quartz is found in which type of rocks? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks, or the igneous, sedimentary, or the metamorphic rocks. So we all know that is quartz is the most fundamental minerals occurring in all types of rocks, whether it's igneous, metamorphic, or the sedimentary rocks. And some sandstone as well as the quartzites, they are composed almost entirely of quartz. Okay, if you know the composition, mineralogical composition of sandstone as well as the quartzite, so these are entirely made up of, composed of quartz mineral, and it's also found abundantly as a gangue mineral in mineral veins. Okay, and agate that occurs in volcanic lava as cavity filling deposits, and the same is given here in the description. So quartz minerals are found in wide range of rocks. They are not restricted to any one kind of rock. They may be found in igneous, metamorphic, or the sedimentary rock. Okay, there may be in igneous rock, if you are getting the quartz mineral, so that will be in the crystallized form. If you are getting quartz mineral in the metamorphic form, so that will be metamorphosed product of quartz mineral. Or if you are getting the you are getting the quartz in the sedimentary rocks, so that will be in the layers. Okay, so the correct option here is option D. So this was our discussion about very fundamental or the basic questions related to the silica group of minerals. Okay, and in the next video or in the coming video, we will discuss other very important minerals of the other families. Okay, thank you.